Hello students, welcome back. So today we are which is related to the finding of the equivalent resistance seen by this source. So what is the statement? So in this circuit we have to find the equivalent resistance seen by the source. So initially we have to find the equivalent resistance. So in order to find the equivalent resistance, we can see here that we have to find the equivalent resistance from this back side. So here we can easily see that this 60 ohm resistor and this 15 ohm, these are in parallel with each other. Similarly, these two are again in parallel. So in order to convert it into the equivalent resistance, we can see here that the R prime is equal to 15 ohm, which is in parallel with 60 ohm, and similarly R double prime, which is equal to the 45, which is in parallel with the 30 ohm. So we have to sort it out, because if we are doing it from here or from any sequence, first we have to solve these two parallel resistors. Okay, we have to solve for these two resistors. So for this circuit we will see that 15 multiplied by 60 divided by 15 plus 60, and for this we will have 45 multiplied by 30 divided by 45 plus 30 from the equivalent resistance formula. So from here we will get the resistance, which is equal to the 12 ohm. This is the 12 ohm, and similarly this resistance will be equal to the 18 ohm. So the equivalent resistance here we will have now the circuit, which will be like this one, this one, this one. This is the resistor. Similarly here we have another resistor, this one, and the source which is connected here is of 30 volts. Okay, this is the 25 ohm resistor, this is the 10 ohm resistor, this is 50. Similarly this is 20 ohm, and this is R prime, this is R double prime. So we can see that the value of R prime is 12 ohm and the value of R double prime is 18 ohm. This circuit will be simplified and can be converted into another form. Here this R prime and R double prime and R prime are basically in series with each other, and similarly this 20 is also in series with this one. So equivalent resistance from these three will be equal to the, sorry, here we have another resistor, this one and this one. This is the source, this is the 25 ohm resistor, this is 50, this is 10, and this is, let us call it R triple prime. So R triple prime is basically equal to R prime plus R double prime plus this 20 ohm resistor. Okay, so let me add them, 12 plus 18 plus 20, so this is equal to the 50 ohm. So R triple prime is equal to the 50 ohm. Okay, so again now we can see that this 50 ohm and this 50 ohm, these two are in parallel with each other. So again converting them or simplifying the circuit again, so here this is our circuit, the converted circuit. Okay, so this one, this is the 30 volt source, this is the 25 ohm, and the equivalent resistance of this R triple prime and 50, these two are in parallel of each other. Let us call it R 4 times primes, and this is the 10 ohm, and R 4 times prime is equal to the parallel combination of R triple prime is in parallel with 50. So when we will solve it, I mean this is again 50 ohm, So by solving it by using the same formula which we have used here, we will get it equal to 25 ohm, because when two resistors are in parallel with each other and their values are same, so the equivalent resistance of those parallel resistor will be the half of any of the resistor. So here this is 25 ohm, this is again the 25. Now the equivalent resistance, equivalent circuit, the final equivalent circuit will be like this one, in which this is, let us call it R equivalent. So this R equivalent, this is, let's say, 30 volts. This R equivalent is now equal to the 25 plus R prime 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 plus 10 ohm. So putting values here, this is 25 plus 25 plus 10. Why did we add them? Because these three are in series with each other, because we can see that the amount of current which is flowing through these resistors is same, so these are in series with each other. So the equivalent resistance here will be equal to the 60 ohm. So this is now our equivalent is 60 ohm. So this is the required circuit which we wanted. So now the equivalent resistance, I mean the answer of this question is R equivalent is 60 ohm. Similarly, if we want to find out the power developed by the source, so here we have this only one resistor. So in order to find out the power consumed by the source, the overall power which is provided by the source is consumed by the resistor. So we can find it out by using the formula V square divided by R, because now we have the voltage which is 3 whole square divided by the 60. This is the 900 divided by 60. This is equal to the 15 watts. Okay, so this is the answer. Okay, so now we have find out all the values. So what was the objective of this question is to learn the method of finding the equivalent resistance of any circuit. So that's it for today, and I will see you with another question.